Google. Alright, that's good. And then you can do, oh, it's really live. Okay. Digital automatic.
Hey, the US Air Force 18 said, hey. I just say we will be going live in a bit. Having sleep. Okay. Once that shorts up, we're good. That's perfect. Hey, hey guys. Yeah, sorry for the delay. We're just playing around with the lighting and things like that. So there you go. Hopefully you can see us and hear us, past, present, and future. We appreciate you guys tuning in. Anything else you want to add, Richard? Before? Cheers. So there you go. Okay, so we'll jump into it in 3, 2, 1, go. Chapter racing, chapter racing, chapter racing. Yeah. Thanks very much for tuning in.
Thanks a lot. Yeah.
So
it's a fairly somewhat informal live stream today. We've done quite a few of them, haven't we? Somewhat informal.
Yeah, just a pretty tight schedule. So yeah.
Okay, so what was the thanks very much for everyone for joining, and obviously thanks for joining on the chat. The Happy RC Flyer
And A10, yeah,
A10,
nice.
so
Cool.
thanks very much.
That's very cool. So what have we got planned for this live stream?
Oh, hey Cliff, how's it going?
Hey Cliff, how you been?
Nice.
What have we got planned, Richie?
Thanks very much for the updates, guys. Yeah, keep them coming. You never know with live streams here. So what have we got planned? So we're going to do a little bit, or only really effectively a couple more minutes on the plane launcher
Behind us,
which is Ari's going to cut to it in a second.
cool. We'll cut the camera. Yep.
And so we're going to do that. But effectively, it's basically what went.
What didn't work on the launch that we did on live stream, we're going to fix on this one.
That's right.
And we got the parts that we just went to the shop and found some paracord with 50 kg, is it 55 kg threshold, which I think should be strong enough.
Brake 275 brake sprints with 55 kg.
There you go. So 275 kg brake strain. So that should be fine for this launcher. Yeah. So that's what we want to fix. We want to get that going, looking good. And then if we get time, if we get that all done, then what we are wanting to do is we want to make a sling or that sort of thing, a rig.
A jig
to lift the world's largest 3D printed drone into the air, so it gets it out of the way, so we can work on other projects because the
VTOL dropship project, which is coming up next week, by the way.
Oh yeah, Tuesday.
Because we're working on the edit. We haven't released it officially that we're doing it, but
you guys know
now. So that one
takes up quite a bit of space. It's quite large.
It's
very large.
It's amazing what we achieved in, was it a week?
About
a week of 3D printing. You'll see it all happening. There's lots of
that's what's coming up on Tuesday.
So you get a little idea of all the little montages that we do on that particular episode. Pretty exciting, really.
Yeah. And what was on last week's episode?
Last week's episode.
Oh, this week. So this week.
Well, was it the character or was that last week?
I think that was the week before. What was this week? Oh no, Jetman.
Right.
Yeah. It was the FPV Jetman. So we did some more on him. Nice. So it was the Jetman. Where is the Jetman? Is he around? No, he's been worked on something else. He has been worked on doing something else. But it was cool to do a bit more on him, and we worked on the parachute release mechanism.
Parachute release. So we filled in that little gap behind his head, right? Which is what we left on purpose.
Yeah.
It's not like we did that incorrectly.
No.
Right. What are you doing there?
I was just going to bring it up so you can see what we're talking about.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So on the say the Jetman, he's a little bit bigger, a little bit wider, but nonetheless, they had a big cavity cut out like that, and that was for the parachute. That's what we're talking about.
That's what we're talking about. Yeah. So that got filled in.
And and we've got to put a parachute in there.
And then we worked on the release mechanism, and then obviously we saved it. But you know, you're more than
welcome to go back and have a look at that episode. That's cool. And that was the episode this week.
Yeah, what did you think of it for the people that
Did get to see it.
did get a chance to see it?
Hopefully you liked it. We did work on it pretty good. And on this episode, we will be working on this string, isn't it?
Yeah.
We'll be working on this string to fix that issue.
Yes. We found that the string couldn't handle the load from the bungee. So kind of important one.
Kind of a big deal, right?
Kind of a big deal.
What doing it,
So we underestimated how much load was going to be on it, but at the same time, it didn't because it never got into the skies or anything. It was never actually in any danger of breaking.
Yes.
So if you haven't seen the launcher, I guess we might as well show what the launcher looks like, so the people actually get to see. Okay. Okay,
Yes.
so we can cut to that camera.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, hang on, go
External. Probably that one. Bam. There we go.
Whammy.
Look at that, eh?
Whammy. Whammy. All right, so there you go. So that's the launcher. Yes.
And that's Harry down there. So
Oh, yes.
you got the launcher there, and of course, that's where it sits. So Harry's got the plane that sits the Kapara, is it?
The two, I think, yeah.
Yeah. So basically, what happens in this particular configuration is we have we've got a cradle, effectively like a slide that we made up, and what will happen is it's got a hook release underneath the plane there. And, yeah.
So you can see.
Yeah. So it's got a
Oh,
hook.
yeah, there you see it.
Yeah. You see, that looks sweet. Oh,
Thanks. Cheers.
So the main difference with this particular plane is
And that's the cradle?
Yeah.
That's what the cradle looks like.
Yeah, it's looking good. So the main issue with this particular one is it has an extreme tendency to not fly when you want it to. So hence the reason why we're making the Mark II version of the Catapult, right?
This is Mark III now.
Does it? Okay. So it has a little bit of bungee cord in between, just for shock absorber when it takes acceleration. Then obviously a little eyelet. Makes sense. So that's that section done. And then what happens is that obviously connects on just like any other normal catapult. And then what happens is it goes over here and it goes down there, and that's where it connects to the bungee. And then the cable comes back here, along here, and back to the foot release mechanism. So when when you kick it, what will happen is that will release everything, and it'll all get pulled in one go. So the top and the bottom will go like that.
That's the plan.
Yeah. But what was happening, and what we need to replace on this one, is this cable here is insufficient to take the load. That's what we're doing.
That's what we're going to do.
Yeah. So it shouldn't take too long for this section. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, and if you're going to suggest this, remember to chuck them in, join into the chat as much as you like. You know how it goes. So yeah. Okay. It should be just there. You said you could replace the human diving board someday, and Paul. Yes, it had a little bit more of a kick than what we anticipated, right? A bit more of a load, but that's cool. It's good to find it out now rather than when it's actually under load. Right, didn't you think?
I think so, yeah.
Cool. If you want to, you could do one.
Don't replace your board. Yes, very cool. Yeah, we checked out your Happy Hours C. We checked out your YouTube channel. It's very cool, man. Nice. Good to see other people doing cool stuff. Yeah, it was very cool. And this is the cord that we will be. I think it's Thanksgiving. Is it Thanksgiving over there? I'm not too sure. We don't really do that. Yeah, on the special. Yeah. So it must have been passed. Yes. This is the cord that we're going to use. Kind of a braided material. Yeah, it's about 8 millimeters thick with 15 meter polypropylene. There you go. That's what the thing. Those aluminium poles looks good and strong. Yeah, aluminium. Was that stainless? That part one. Oh, that's aluminium. That metal strut is. This one is just a bit of stainless. I don't know. I'm not sure what it came off. It was just parts that we had around the shop. And with all things in the shop, we always just turn into something else. If it's just sitting there, we think it's worthy of keeping, we'll keep it. Otherwise, it's yeah.
What were some of the highlights? Some of the highlights this week were we did a couple of features with
Oh, you're talking about
we did a
highlights.
couple of features that I think I appeared yesterday, wasn't it? It all happened yesterday. So yesterday we appeared on a couple of social media posts with Hobbyway.
Oh yeah.
All about the
Mark III.
The Mark III wingsuit. So that was kind of cool. So if you joined into the live stream a couple of weeks ago, we were testing in the wind tunnel. So you remember to go back and check that out. And thanks very much for joining there. Shay.
Oh, yes, and yes, that's what we were doing, and that was cool to be
Part of that.
and also Creality, and just put up a special feature about the big, big giant 3D printer drone.
Yeah, so remember to go and check that out too.
What is Happy RC?
And thanks for stopping by the channel. Yeah, appreciate the fellow asking support and promotion of the hobby. Cheers, man. Thanksgiving Day was yesterday and still celebrate throughout the weekend. Oh, there you go.
Nice. Celebration's always good, especially with the family. So it's all about. Good. Nice. Like Christmas. Christmas is always pretty cool. Yeah, you can start that one. Yeah, no, Christmas time is kind of like a big deal. It's kind of a funny one. In New Zealand, it's a little bit different if you're in a different part of the world, but you can change the thing at the top. In this side of the world, it's a little bit different with the fact that most people go to the beach on Christmas. Well, we don't, but lots of people do. It's just a kind of a funny thing. Always on the other side of the world, it's like rain or snow or different kind of things. It's just different. It's just interesting. It's always interesting on different sides of the world. Yeah. Like when we watch a Christmas movie, we watch, say, like Home Alone or something like that, or Elf or something like that. Or probably more likely for us on Christmas Day, we're probably watching like Die Hard. Usually the Die Hard series. Pretty much our Christmas, usual typical Christmas. But yeah. What do you guys watch when it comes to Christmas time? Shay says, I met you guys one time. Oh, cheers. Nice. No, nice to meet you too. I don't remember, but I'm sure it was good. We do meet quite a few people, especially online these days. It's a digital world. The world has changed a little bit, hasn't it? Yeah. It's cool. How do we open this one, Richard? Where's the end of this? I was just trying to find the start of this. Brand new, and you can't find the start. Oh, hang on. Here we go. There it is. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to replace the old one and put the new one in, and then we'll get into it. Should be good. I got the cigarette lighter for burning the ends. Keep it all clean because you don't want it unfraying, and we'll get into it. Should be good. Nice.
What do you think you do? Just mirror the links and then just cut them off?
Oh, no.
Is it you think
Mirror the links.
Yeah. Use it as like
Yeah, I'll just use it as template, and then we'll just cut it in. Very nice. All right. Oops. I made the knot worse. Whoops. Look, hang on, let me pop this guy in. Oops. And we'll just swap them. We'll just mirror this side and then we'll do the other side. Yeah, that'll be right. What's that say? Huh? Yeah, it'll be fine. Most people celebrate Thanksgiving as the founding of the early American settlers. Oh yes, and eat too much turkey. Gobble gobble gobble. We gobble till we wobble. As the old saying goes, it's supposed to be a season of gratitude. Yes, absolutely. No, it's a good thing. Spending time with the family for sure. And Shay says, in the house in Kolka. Oh, yes. Like that. It's a very small world. That's good. Very cool. Okay, so I think that's about right. Very cool. Okay, so when I work out how to undo this rope, we'll be starting. Yes, hope you guys had an excellent week, and maybe you did worked on a build or something, or played a video game or something like that. I'm not too sure, but whatever it was, hope you had a good one. And I hope you RC you had a good one with Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, so she's all go. She's all go.
All right. Okay. Mr. Zeke's joined. Oh, cheers, man. Turkey and mashed potatoes and juice coma. Very cool. Yes, very cool. And if you're just tuning in, we're in the workshop. And it's actually quite sunny outside, but we thought we'll go back into the workshop and do a bit more on this plane launcher, FPV wing plane launcher. If you're not too sure what an FPV is, it means first person view. That's a type of, you can wear goggles or maybe look at a screen and you can be inside the cockpit of the plane. Yeah. And then, or if you didn't have to be using FPV, you could just be sending it.
That's right. Yes, you could put them like an aircraft or something that
Sends it.
Can either go, it basically is a really terrible low end.
Mm. Oh, this particular plane, yes. Oh, yes, I'll bring it up. There you go. Shut the plane off.
Okay, so this is our Arkling's Hill, this guy. So he is a custom build that we've done originally, as you can tell, it's based on the, was it Kapari thing? So originally that's what it was, and then we've customized it extensively. But he has a troublesome to take off, to say the least. So yeah, so he's running autopilot and it's got lots of extensions and modifications, like we've done 3D fronts and things to beef him up. It's got an FPV camera so you can turn and tilt and look down, all the good stuff. And yep, he can fly himself autonomously.
We have tested that. Okay.
And we have tested on the chassis. We're going to go back and check that all out. But his Achilles heel is that he struggles to get into the air. So we need the launcher to work at optimum. So we've used the launcher extensively quite a bit before on the, we'll call it the Mark 1 version, which sort of effectively from behind like this and pushed it up and give it basically a big throw.
You can't hand launch it.
You can't hand launch it. I mean, we've tried many times, but it's not to be. So we're going more with a sort of a traditional method plus yeah. Oh, it's a bit muffled on me. It's probably just a bit far away. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. So hopefully you can hear me. Yeah. So So the idea is. Hopefully you can hear me better a bit now. Anyway. Yeah. So the idea being now, what will happen is you attach onto the hook, just like they do on the traditional aircraft, but he'll be loaded on the launcher, like so. And then he'll have a little cradle and a release mechanism. It's good now. Good stuff. So there you go. That's the idea, and we have to make that a reality. And Mr. Zeke says, bungee launching is the only way to lodge over the head launch. You're taking the biggest chance that thing's not going to ever hit you in the face. That's right. It's a bit smarter, isn't it?
Intelligence. Yes.
But yes. No, we have tried throwing it in different forms. Like you were saying, the Zeke throwing over your head is intense, to say the least, but it just effectively went up into the air and then barreled itself into the ground. So that didn't work. And we've tried throwing it from the wing, like kind of like a frisbee or batarang, I guess you'd say, possibly. But if you're a fan of Batman, but not to
Boomerang?
Boomerang, yeah. But not to be, still didn't get quite enough air. So it's Catapult time, basically, right?
We have got successful launches out of the Catapult,
But
not this. But not when it's like super.
thanks very much.
Yeah, not when it's like super no wind. If there's no wind, it doesn't take off. So we're trying to fix that by making beefing up this launcher, making it the Mark
The
two
Mark
version. Mark of the Mark. Yeah.
Okay, so how we we'll check that length, eh? As you cut.
Oh yeah, sure.
You don't want to overcommit, right? Otherwise, we'll have a problem. Okay, so you're gonna bring it down here. Okay, so here's the cradle that we're talking about.
Okay.
So the idea of that one is to keep it, because what was happening when we were testing it out behind the scenes is when you connected the hook to it and then pulled it up, what was happening is that the plane was hooking itself like that. It was a big, massive hook, which of course would be terrible on release. So we went with the cradle option. So effectively, it's just there for a guide. And what will happen in theory is he will go off the launcher, get pulled off the launcher. That will drop away, and then
away we go.
Away we go. That's the plan, Sam.
There you go.
Okay, so what do you got?
I was just tying this to that.
Okay, cool.
The shock and the
I guess you can extend it and retract it depending on what you need, right?
I'll just keep cutting this. But yeah, so far I've already got one in, so yeah, theoretically.
Nice, good stuff. But yeah, so it does look the part when it's sitting there in the launcher and the cradle, as it were. There you go. Australia, New Zealand. Gotta live somewhere.
Oh, it's a pretty good place.
Yeah, it's pretty good place. Australia's pretty cool too.
Yeah, good people in this show. Especially the ones in Melbourne we met once.
Yeah, we only have the one story.
Our travelling truck.
Yeah, a one travelling story.
Happy RC says your launcher will save your fingers and your hands. Very interesting keeping those.
Yeah.
Very interested.
Very interested in that. But yeah, so we've got some more testing to do with this, but hopefully we'll do it on live stream.
Oh, we will.
We will, I think. We'll save it for live stream so we can join in on the action.
Then you can join in, yeah. That's cool. Okay, that's one rope done.
Okay, so let's try that for side. So that's what Harry's been doing in the background. We've got a little cable here, like that. There we go. And as you go down, so that's the shock release that's attaching to the aircraft, and then obviously the braided cord for to pull it, to yank it.
That's the one, yeah. Funny sound.
I think the battery and the smoke alarm. We're good? Okay. Yeah, I think that the battery on the smoke alarm's gone. That's what that beeping noise is. Harry's going to go and check it out. So anyway, yeah, so there you go. So what's going to happen is this will be connected to the bungee cord, which obviously goes pinned into the ground about maybe 10 meters away, something give or take about that. And then what will happen is as it's released, it'll go there, come back around to this mechanism, and go back to the release mechanism, which is that black one down the bottom there. And then as it's fired, engaged from that one, it'll pull it up like that. The aircraft will shoot along here, cradle will release, and then the aircraft will be in there. Okay, there? Okay. I think we just got to change the batteries on the smoke alarm. Not to worry. All right. There's something going on the live stream then.
You just pulled it out.
You got any comments in there?
Was Mr. Zeke says, what's on the cradle that keeps it in the middle, Richard?
Cradle that keeps it in the middle.
You mean this part?
You can cut to that camera. Maybe.
I can shoot and cut to that camera? Yeah, I can cut.
I'll bring it over. Maybe move it out of the way here and I'll spin it around so they can see. I'll spin it around. So
yeah, sure. I'll spin it around.
Yeah. Okay. That might give you a better idea. Maybe cut to that camera so they can see it.
Oh, is that this camera?
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay, so there you go. So effectively, when that's away, effectively it's using that as a guide. So we've got the 3D printed pieces. I think was a dark green ocean, the PETG parts, these ones. Our design type of thing, and then yeah, effectively it just slides up like that. And obviously these are modular depending on
The size
of the aircraft and whatnot. But
well,
yeah,
we did design it to fit. It wasn't just like a coincidence. Could have been a slight coincidence, but yes, that was the plan. So it runs up here with the plane on it. The plane pushes it along, and then when it gets to the end, it just drops off the end. If you get the idea. So that doesn't stay with the plane, and it just drops off the end. Is the plan.
Yeah.
Supper's done if the smoke alarm's off going on. Nice. It's only 4:30, so it's a little bit early for dinner, but yes. Yeah, I got it. Yeah. But yes, okay. So there you go. That's that part, and we've also made it so you can see that the propeller can spin up, but not hit the mount and those sorts of things. Otherwise, that is embarrassing.
Yeah. So you got the width of the
Propellers.
the poles. Yeah.
That's the one. That one? Yeah, it's a little bit bigger. You can see it a bit better. That's the one. Okay, so there you go. So you got that string down, and so that
Is that going all the way to the actual release point?
I'm not sure. Just goes down to here, and then the other one comes back to there, right?
And
It splits. That one goes into here.
yeah,
Like that.
yeah.
If
So
you
is this going all the way? Is it a bit long?
I made it a little bit long just in case.
Okay, so you can play with it.
And then that part there will go to Richard. So there's two strings going up.
Okay, so we need to make a second one, right?
Yeah, I'll go make the second one.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Maybe you hold that one, and I'll.
just leave it there.
Hey,
I need to come off here.
I need the string.
Yeah.
Oh, you can just tie him off. Then we'll work on the second one. That's the one. Okay. Yeah, that's it. So hopefully you guys can see that. Makes a bit more sense. Move them back a little bit, and I'll work on this. All good?
So that one would need to be
A little bit longer, do you reckon?
a bit long.
Yeah, okay. Sure. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Another medium.
But yeah, that does look a lot stronger now.
Although I thought the kite material would be strong enough, so
Yeah, but not to be.
not to
Not to
be.
be. Yes. So that's what's happening. That's where we're at, right?
That's where we're at. Yeah.
All right. So
You can grab a chair, no?
Yeah. Thanks so much for joining in, guys. We're just making
That's props up. Cool.
We'll get some bits later on this one.
A little bit laggy on that one? Oh, well. It's a bit silly.
I guess if you just join us on live stream, it's a little later. If you can jump over to the other live stream, if you can join into that one. It's on the channel on the live stream.
That one's kind of like right in the middle. But there you go. So at the moment we should be working.
Yeah.
Should be working. Yes. So we'll keep going with this.
Always something going on with live streams.
It is. It's always exciting. Yeah. If you've got any questions at all, just send them through. Pops off has jumped over here. He says, hello, everyone, and fellow FPV rippers. Yeah, cheers. Thanks for tuning in, brother.
And we caught up with Props Off's live stream. Was it last week?
I think it was last week.
It was quite good, wasn't it? It was about, I think you were doing stuff to do with small, was it exactly 250s, right? Exactly.
It was just,
With the battery, right?
that's right, yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly
Yeah.
250. That's
Exactly 250. Nice. That's good. Okay. That's all good. Yeah.
You can grab a chair if you want.
That's
How,
good.
hey?
Then you're going to cut a little bit more.
Well, how much more?
I don't know. Got that much?
Yeah. There?
Yeah.
She'll be right. Cut it twice.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. You sure?
Yep.
Yep. All right. Okay. Recut it.
Yeah.
Cut it. Cut it.
Cut
twice.
it. Join.
Cut it. Join it. Then redo it. Maybe that's what was setting the smoke alarm off. Couldn't be. No way. Oh, yeah.
You can't detect that from another.
Another section of the
room.
room. But yes, it's braided rope. It says it should be able to do it. So hopefully it can. So, yeah, there you go. So that's what it says on the packet.
That's what it claims. Claims.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So this is the release mechanism. This is one here. That's what we're playing with right now. So kind of important.
Kind of a big deal. Yeah, for sure. Foster said he's double subscribed. That's pretty cool. Cheers, brother. Can you double subscribe? Oh, I think everybody should do it, but if you double subscribe, you're unsubscribe. That's good. No, very cool. Very cool.
Thanks very much for everyone for joining in.
Yeah, it's very cool.
It takes a lot of effort too.
Yeah, for sure. And for us, it's about come up to 4:30 on a Saturday. There you go, during the daytime. I'm not sure what the time is over there, but we appreciate the effort. What is the time over there? Some people just want to do the thumbs up before you. Props. No. Okay, you happy with that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Any particular type of knot you're doing there, Richard?
Yeah. Oh, it's kind of like a it's kind of like a hybrid one.
A hybrid half hitch?
It's kind of like a it's kind of like a something.
Yeah. Special. A Richard special. Okay. I'll bring it back this way, and then we can show you doing your side. I don't need to see this one. There you go, back.
Yeah.
The camera
right?
Is the camera right?
Yeah. Sort of. You need to change. I change it. That one, I think. That one might do. There you go. Yeah. Let's do the camera angles in real time. Process says it's 10:30. Whoa, 10:30. No. I guess it's not too bad. It's not too bad. What do you reckon? Like that?
How far do you want to get
That?
How far do you want to get
For which one?
This,
So that's the length of your one.
okay.
Plain? Or like there? Tied off? Oh, is that okay? The cable? It'll be alright? So what, you're going to put like a hook into that one? Like that? Loop there, and then what? And then tie that one to it?
Oh, I was just going to double it.
Oh, together?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's it. No, that one.
Oh, yeah.
If I
Okay.
just take it up and then put a loop on that
Loop on this one.
one. Just undo the one at you.
He says, no, you don't want that. Almost a foot with what we had before. I'm just not ready for winter, he says. I got more flying to do. Fair enough.
It's coming into summer now.
I guess you technically could. Where would you want to tie it? I guess you could tie it up there like that. Yeah, you want to tie it? Yes.
Make a hole for that one. The lady that's built one strand.
I'll maybe I'll double it and then I'll add the hook onto your one. That'll be cool. Yeah, I'll do what you just said. a double braid it on that knot.
And then just go single.
You won't tell anyone, eh? What have I done? Okay, and then that one will be into a single. Just like that. There we go. Now you just hook it off there like that. There we go.
That's the one.
Yeah. Double that up, I guess.
Is that it?
Okay. There you go. There you go. And that, you got yours there.
I got mine.
This is it. Attaches to this. This is your, what they call 10 meters of fun. So this is on the bungee cord. This is a shot cord. He says, Richard, what are those strings hanging off the edge of your shirt? My pants? He said my bad, they were my arms. Oh, fair enough. And says, well, Prop says, well, at least we started our indoor whoop racing early this year. Okay. And so we have race 3 this Sunday. Well, there you go. That's pretty cool, huh? Race 3. Yeah, what are you using trackside, or how are you going to be streaming that, guys? Are you going to be streaming, or is it just more like a local race? And Marlon says, what's up, Rose? Well, thanks very much for joining in, dude. And yes, so what we're doing is, I'll just show you. So the shot cord is going to go straight under here, and then obviously that's pegged into the ground 10 meters away, obviously not in the shop, because that doesn't make any sense at all. And then just effectively just clip it on. Once you got your, the other end goes into the ground over there, and you, I think we were discussing this on live stream, weren't we? When we were actually doing it, was it 4 times the? I can't remember exactly what it was. They suggested to use a spring or scales and do it 4 fish scales or something like that to test to see if it was the length, 4 times the length of the weight. 4 times the weight of the aircraft that you're using is the load that you use, right? So yeah. So that's that. So there we go. So that's what we'll do when that live stream comes up.
Yeah.
So that's pretty good. So that's that section done, and
yeah, I think so. Yeah. So works will be originally tension it up, and then you kick the pedal.
Oh, you can do that.
Kick the pedal down and release that.
Right. Can't see it. Can't see it.
Oh, yeah.
They can't see me.
I can't see it off camera.
Okay, so this is what it would be like. Can you see now? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, so the way it works is, say, you got the end of it? Okay, so there's a safety pin, which would take out, safety pin there, take out the safety pin, and then on this particular design, we won't be spooling it up, because otherwise it would cut the cable. But we'll test it prior to see it's all armed and it's going to work. Then when you have it armed and it's ready, the tone's good, and then we'd kick the pedal. I'll just hold it. Okay, so that would release it, and it would fire up the slope, and then come off the end, and that would drop down, and away we go. Then this would be going pulling, and this in the air would be pulling it up like that, and it would get to a point, and then that would drop off, and then now you kick the throttle, and away she goes. That's the plan. That's the plan. I mean, it's very similar to what we used to do. What with gliders and those sort of things back in the day. No, you didn't have a launch there. So that is the plan. That's where we're at with that's what's happening, yo. Oh, hang on. Popstar says we don't have internet to stream. We have a pretty nice setup. I announce and try to keep the mood up. Nice. Oh, very cool, man. Nice. That'll be good. I'm sure it'll be great. Yeah, it should be great. Okay, just turn that so we don't lose it. And then I guess we'll get on to the next project.
get on to the next part of this live stream. So that's good. That we've got that part done. It's always good when you actually achieve what you wanted to set out to do. So yes, Popstuff says that thing is so big we need to take up our collection and get a wide lens. Oh, very nice. Yes, it's quite getting quite big. Some of our projects are getting larger every day.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. Especially on Tuesday, it's getting even bigger on Tuesday. So you don't want to miss that one. That is going to be quite big indeed. That's we go back on and we work back on the dropship. So that is hence the reason why we wanted to move the mount the 3D printer drone on this live stream. Can't wait for the launch. Yeah, it's going to be epic, man. Yeah, I mean, last time we got all the way out to the field, got everything set up, had the live stream going, and then this rope, which I didn't think would ever break, snapped. Like we've used kites with it, we've used lots of things, and it just did not work, did it? No. So there you go. So anyway, what we'll do is we'll get this one out of the way, and then we'll turn the jigsaw on and start cutting that.
Yeah.
Is that the plan?
Okay, I'll just move this. So just probably like what, a couple of minutes?
Yeah, a couple of seconds or something. Yeah. We won't be going over, we'll just move the stuff out of the way. But are you gonna put it over there or? All right, so we're going to set up. We're going to do it over here. Yeah. That was quite good to actually get that all together.
Yes.
That doesn't have to go too far with that. We're really just going to set up here. Just turn the camera a little bit.
Turn the camera, yo.
Turn the camera, yo. But yes. What have we got here? We've made a lot of things in the 3D printer. You'd have to, I can think of lots of different things. World's largest 3D printer. We've made Iron Man. Rocket Iron Man. So there's Rocket Iron Man from one of our live streams. He's flying. Rocket Iron Man. What did we put on him on that live stream? Was it a C motor class?
Yeah, C motor class. Yeah.
C motor class. He was made on the on that printer. On that particular one there, Iron Man can point at it. That's the one that we used for the yeah, that's the one we flew in the air. That's that one. It still works too, which is great because we need all the printers that can be working. That's the one. That's Iron Man. He's still got a bit of dirt on his face, as you can see from that landing. His parachute did not deploy on that one, but it was exciting. What about that one? Oh, that's there. What about into here? No. What about into there? What about just one of those white ones into that? We don't need it to be that long. We're just organizing logistics in the background. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. No, I mean that's what it's all about. It's not working. Yes, but yes, if you guys have been out making stuff or flying, but you're saying it was kind of rain, snowing, so we're not the best weather for that. Yeah, but or unless you've waterproof your drones like we do. For example, this guy's been waterproofed. He's what do we use? Conformal coating. Coking is what we used on this guy. We're not sponsored by Coking, but it's quite a viscous material. Seems to do a good job. No complaints. It's just like with anything, you have to take your time, put on like a layer, let it dry, then do another layer. You want to build up that, build up that thickness. It's kind of like one of those ones where you just take your time and get it all done. You can't be too fast.
It takes quite a while, doesn't it? It's like what, like a week, sort of on and off, when you're sort of working with other things at the same time?
For sure.
Okay, so that's that.
Yeah.
You got the
You might need the reciprocating as well, but it's out later on.
well,
Well, that one all is this material. These are MDF over there too. The other one. There you go. So we're just organizing some wood to be cut. Yeah. If you go on the out there side, yeah, you did. Yeah, nice. So yes, hopefully you guys are having an epic week, and we'll be spend most of the week in the workshop working on the episode coming up. Very, very busy to make that episode. We got up to, what are we up to? We've rendered the video, and now we're going to go through the slow process of uploading it to YouTube. So that takes quite a while, a good couple of hours to do that. But yes, it's coming along. It's coming along, which is good. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. It'll be coming out on Tuesday at 6 a.m. in New Zealand time. Yeah. And this week we were, what came out this week? It was the Jetpack Man. We did a bit more on him. And the week before was the coaxial drone. He was 3D printed plane. Wonder if we got him around. I'll go and get him and show you what he looks like. Yeah.
I've got this. I've got the thick stuff. Yeah, so we're just setting up at the moment. We're just setting up for the next section, right? It shouldn't be too long. I just got to grab some material. Yeah. So we've got the plywood, and it's like 3 mil.
Yeah, that should be good.
Okay. Cool. All right. Give me a hand.
Yeah,
all right, so I found it. Can you grab that template as well? The template? All right, here's got a template.
All right. That's fine. Good stuff.
Okay, that's pretty good. We'll check the source. Is the source working? Yep, this is good. That's good. Can you grab that drone too? Okay, we're pretty much more or less set up here, and yeah. So what the idea is at the moment. What the idea is? Hang on a second. Okay, so what the idea is what we're going to do is we're going to so with the world's largest 3D printed heavy lift drone, it's taking up quite a lot of room in the shop. So we're going to mount it on the ceiling.
above us. But to do that, we're going to have to make effectively like a cradle. Would you say cradle?
Yeah, cradle.
Effectively a cradle. Yeah, so that's what we're going to do to sort of undersling it. So that way, because you can't really attach it on the arms and stuff. So that's what we're going to do, right? That's in a nutshell what we're going to do. So we've got a template that we cut out for when we were. Oh, that's fine. We got a template that we cut out for when we were making the mount to attach the Crowley high on top of when we're flying it. So that's the template that we're going to use, and obviously going to go a little bit bigger just because we're going to need a little bit more, right? And then we're going to undersling it using some of that paracord as well, because it's rated to take the weight, right? All good there?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So we might as well sort of dive into it. Is there anything else that you need to add or anything we need here? No, so I guess we might as well dive into it. It's not going to make itself, and we've been sort of putting it off quite a bit. So we thought rather than just doing it by ourselves, we thought we'd share it. Because what sharing is caring, something like that, right? Okay, so what, we're going to cut to the cameras over there? Yeah, okay. So I'll put that one there. I'll move this one over here. Hang on a second. Yeah. How's that? Yes. Yeah, sure. There you go. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to cut to that cable. There. Okay, Harry's head's gone. Sort of gone.
Nice to join it.
Okay, so yeah, you can see it back up there. Stop there. Yeah. You can stand up if you want.
I'm standing.
Okay, so there you go. So that's what we've got to work with. And I think we'll just. You got a pencil?
Behind you. That's on the desk.
Okay. Let's dive into the next project, I guess.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I was saying this is the template, and
This is what was the template for? Oh, that's the one.
that's the aluminium mount
Template. So
template for Crowley High to go on top. Yeah.
So we need a slightly bigger, and I was thinking maybe what, 4 holes?
Yeah.
A pretty straightforward shape. It could even be square if it's fine.
Just like that. You just leave the full length, cut one down there.
Yeah.
One down there. Square. Done.
Then cut some holes, get the holes, shoot some holes.
Yeah,
We're good? What do you guys reckon?
Yeah.
That's good? That's good. Let's get into it.
Okay. So
Fun for that. You've got a roll. I guess what you do.
that's it. Get into it. All right.
So yes, make yourself so it's fun. You like doing it, so share with other people, so it's good to enjoy it. If you're enjoying the live stream. What it's all about. All good. Okay, we'll just do straight cuts through. And
Are you going to come up with a jigsaw?
Yeah.
Maybe it's
Like, so what, seriously?
It might be too messy.
Kind of kick that.
Turn messy.
And just do that outside.
It's an outside tool.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so just mark it up.
Yeah.
So they say measure it.
Measure it 3 times, measure it once, and then measure it again. That length.
Clear enough, good enough.
Do we need to make sorry,
No, there's a bit of it.
can you put this color?
Yeah, I can see why not.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll give you eye protection that you don't need.
No, I don't think I need it.
Check this out. Yeah, all good. Okay. Anything in particular?
I'll just come here now. Hold on back. Try to get one come more solid.
Sure.
There you go.
Okay.
You can put that down there.
Right.
So yeah, we're just gonna start this jigsaw off in a second. Hope that's not too noisy. Yeah,
Okay, so what, two lines and
2 lines and then yeah.
okay.
And then maybe we'll put some holes. Doesn't have to be able to use the same shot one side down one.
Yeah.
This feels nice.
Yeah. You got the longest cable because mostly we use
And even tying it up the tool. And even tying it up, right? Nope. But yes. Yes, no, there you go. Very good. Yes, no, cool. Okay, so we're gonna cut this up. Look at the little ones with it. Okay. Yes, it is. Yep, this is it. All right. I'm going to cut this in for. Hey. New to Alton Road, I'm building my own business with RC parts. Well, very nice. Effectively, that's how everybody starts, man.
Isn't that right? Yeah.
What was the question, sir? You lost that. What?
He said he's looked at that RC work camera and that he is making his aircraft with making RC things.
Oh, yeah, cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, nice.
Just like this.
I guess. Well, I guess
I guess
sometimes
what we don't-
even the newest aircraft start and then they
Right, don't it? Last.
they don't always last that long. Even the first flight, you could potentially have half an aircraft.
That's right. So we're always repairing our stuff, like the tiger off above you. Yeah.
That was somebody else's result.
Yeah, somebody else was crash plane, we fixed it, and she goes again, that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Keep them going. It sounds like you're going about it the right way. One cut down, I hope that wasn't too loud. Sorry, camera.
All good.
Yep. Steve,
Is that?
that's fine. Just give a little block.
Okay. You want to carry on? Better? All right. Okay, so if you're just joining us on the live stream right now, what we're doing is we've already done some modifications to the RC Catapult launcher, so you can go back and check out the feed. It will still be there. It will be in the replay, and so that's all being enhanced. We've put new shot cord in, so that's good. And now what we're doing is we are making a place to mount the world's largest 3D printed heavy lift drone in the workshop. It's taking up so much room because it's so big. Yes,
That's pretty much it, yes. Just making a little mount.
I think it's going to work.
No, like that?
Murphy's probably will think that. What do you think about that? We do. That might be the Christian.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think it is full. So, connect it. Want to do that?
Oh, you can do that. Yeah, I'll just work on it.
Let's get too far away.
What's that?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no. What do you mean? Oh, later on. You two, me, as a watch, keep me, he's against fine. Oh, cheers, man. Thank you. Yeah, thanks a lot. It's also says, yes, it's built F-35. Oh, lightning. Yep, nice. Just need the landing gear LOL and heaven for flying jets. Just little helicopters. Well, helicopters are cool, and we're flying a few helicopters. Jets are also cool. We fly our Hornet sometimes, but I think he's getting to the end of his life, isn't he?
I think
Just
we're making a new one. Yeah.
I think we might have to start making a new one. But yes.
But in terms of parts, he's all good. So you talking about recycling?
In terms of parts, yeah, he'll go into the next one. But he's an interesting one to fly. Always hard to take off on. He's got little tiny little dinky wheels on taking off the grass.
F-35, is it like say sort of in the sort of meter mark or bigger?
Yes.
So depending on the wheels is the biggest part.
No, the wheels for us was the biggest hurdle. And also we've got three live streams happening at the moment. We've got the horizontal live stream with different cameras, and we've got the vertical live stream and another extra one. There you go. You can take the pick. There you go.
Yeah. You got sand.
Stand it? Yeah, why not? Keep it looking good. That's what it's all about.
Okay.
Yeah, just see the monitor his camera thing. There you go.
No, it's just
It's bigger than you are hornet, he says. Oh, nice. Very cool, man. Nice. Bigger the better. And it also more stable in flight too. It's true. The bigger the flight is, the bigger it is the flight.
More stable, yeah.
Happy RC says the audio is playing up there. Maybe we're a bit too far away. So hopefully you can hear us now. But anyway, what you can hear is Richard saying. Is Richard using the correct tool for that job?
Yep.
Yep. Is he?
Yeah.
He might be.
Yeah.
What else do we need to do? We need to drill pretty much just 4 holes, and then that will connect that same shock cord, not shock cord, braided.
Do you want to hit it
braided
with
rope.
the sander?
Fine, it's fine to do what you do.
Okay.
Yeah, and then it's actually quite right down here. We should have really used it surface silver. It's not really ideal to use it in the workshop.
It's really kind of more like an outdoor tool.
Well, for us, especially with all the electronics and stuff. The jigsaw will have to be the one that we use on this one.
Yeah. That's right.
Mike is showing that in the live stream. He sees, what did he say? He sees, hey, yeah, very muffled on the screen, but crystal clear on the other screen. Yeah. Hopefully, what about now? Hang on. What do you think that is? What about now? Can you hear it better now?
Might be a bit of something or something.
Hop on the other screen.
Interesting.
Interesting. I'm not sure. I don't know. Let's do that. Audio check. Audio.
What do you want to do?
1, 2, 1, 2. Not sure. It should be. We'll get it scissors. Okay. What have we got here? Caleb, he says, you reckon a DJI Phantom 3 drone lens would be good to use as an 80mm EDF jet? Interesting question. What KV are they? I'm not sure what they are. The interesting part, I guess the quick answer would be, I'm not sure what KV the Phantom 3 is, but if it can be fitted to the shaft of EDF jet, for the EDF turbine, then you're okay.
Right.
Try, I guess, if the shaft is the same dimensions and can be coupled to it, then that would be okay.
Yeah, just let us know how you get on.
It seems to be a bit laggy on this live stream. We got audio that's not so good on one live stream, and then laggy on the other live stream. Interesting. It's kind of New Zealand internet. Sorry about that. We do apologise. Yeah. Maybe we'll try something out.
Yep. Okay.
Maybe that would. That might fix the problems. That did the job.
Okay, so
Hopefully that fixed the problem.
there's always something going on, isn't there?
Okay.
Okay, so that's where we are for the template. Or the all good? Come through out, right?
Yeah, that was good.
I guess you just kept it. Okay. All right, is the audio all, has it all cleared up now? Just give us a little thumbs up or a heart or something, just so we can say, have a look to see if it's all going through.
Maybe that fixed the problem.
Maybe that fixed the problem.
See what that did. Is the audio better? Hopefully. Voice something on. Let's see. Voice something on.
It's the nature of the beast when you're dealing with live stream.
Yes, that's right.
It's kind of the name, right? Live stream.
Okay. Caleb says audio is better. That's good. What filament do you recommend for 3D print? Okay, so that depends entirely on the print that you're doing. It depends on the like the build that you want it for. If you are going to be doing say a plane, then you should probably use the look and sounds good here. Looks and sounds good here on Happy RC. Okay. There you go. Mike says audio is good on this one. And it also says a bit but anyway, but there you go. So then you have to do different. Not sure what's going on. But to answer Caleb's question, he is in New Zealand. Oh, nice. Sweet. Yeah, good place. Not well. So, yes, to answer your question, if you're doing like an RC plane, that sort of thing, you should probably be using PLA or lightweight for most of your builds. But for us, we don't do that. We go against the wall a bit. Some of our builds are that way, but that's how we start off doing those ones.
And most of them are what sort of somewhere between, you're sort of printing between 3% infill to somewhere between 8% infill.
Yeah, you don't go higher than that to answer that question. So we've been using mainly Hyper PLA and RPLA.
But we're getting around that because we just add a lot more power on the motor.
Yeah, so we just compensate. So we just add bigger motors, bigger
propellers,
bigger engines,
bigger everything.
Yeah. So yeah, that answers that question. I think that's the thing. Yeah, we just add more power as that guy from that Christmas movie. What was his name?
Tim Allen.
Tim Allen. That was the guy. Tim Allen from Home Improvement, and he also did Santa Claus. So that's why I referenced the Christmas one. Yes, and that's what he would always say is more power. Mike says the audio is very muffled, like it's underwater.
Maybe turn that thing off and turn back on. Did you reset for now?
Yeah.
Just go right click.
What about now? Yeah. On this one.
You know, yeah.
I'll change it back to this one.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just try and fix this audio.
Either that or
I
know it still wouldn't change the audio, would it?
The audio still comes from that guy there.
Yeah, so go for that one. Go that one.
Yeah.
And then go right click on it.
Oh, no, I have to go.
Properties, yeah.
I have to go this way.
No, there's properties. Properties.
Oh, you download it, yeah.
Turn off. Deactivate. Yep.
Okay, hopefully that did it. Reset. Maybe a hard reset.
Hopefully a hard reset fixes it.
Otherwise we. Okay, there you go, eh? Technology. I don't know. Yeah. So hopefully that sorted that issue out. Not sure what was going on, what it was thinking. What were you thinking? Caleb says, cool. I'll get some. Yeah, nice. Good work, man. Yeah. So for planes, most of the things I'd suggest they're lightweight for most of your build structure. And that's the way if you're going to buy one, that's pretty much 99% of the manufacturers out there, they sell that. That's when you download the STL file, those sorts of things. They'll tell you in their file and what they require.
If there's a preacher, when we've actually tried this, would be to try and get the one that says PLA lightweight ASA, if you can.
Or high temperature.
Yeah. They might be a little bit more expensive. We've never tried it, but it just means so that way, because heat is a big factor when you're flying with aircraft.
So yeah,
it's fine when you're in the air because it's got like air and wind going on top.
But when you're sitting on the ground and you're playing from mouth in front of you, that is depressing. I can tell.
And you also need BTG for the structural things like around the motors and that kind of thing.
There you go. So there's two different filaments you need. Or three. I got some hot things. Oh, cheers. And what does I might say on this one? It says, he says, dang, worked for 5 or 6 seconds and went back to sounding muffled. No, I'll stick with the other one. Now, hopefully one stream and hear us on the other stream. I'm not sure what is going on with the internet connection, but it seems it should be good at our end.
I can try it one time.
Okay. So the next question from Caleb says, what's a good beginner transmitter and receiver? Okay, so what would we say today? We always have, we're not sponsored by Team Black Sheep or Fresco, but that's the remotes that we have. We have Fresco's, all our remotes, isn't it? Unless the jump one. Yeah, so it's one you can get your hands on really, but we always a good friend of ours is Radio Master. Yeah, he's happy with that. But yeah, the Radio Master or otherwise Fresco's, what we do is do we have any remotes here? In this configuration? Maybe we should just try and find one another part of the shop. But yeah, that's what he does. That's what we would say Fresco. And for receivers, I would say what we do is we get for the you want to get cost on this, but it's reliable though. This is a typical remote. This is Tyrannus X9D. This is the standard remote. A little old for this world, but hey, it's fun. Does the job, is what you can get your hands on. And this car's got crossfire on the back of this module. But yeah, just you want one where there is a reliable link. So we usually use tracer crossfire or crossfire. That usually all our modules have tracer on the back of them just for a reliable link.
Yeah, so 2.4
gigabytes. 2.4 gigabits is what we run.
But you can use the crossfires on good too.
Yeah, crossfires on good.
Yeah.
It's saving up for a cheap one from Hobby Station. Yeah, nice, man. Yeah, cool. Yeah. But there's some of the remotes these days that do come with the modules inbuilt. I was just trying to think of Team Black Sheep, they put out one. Was it called the Tango?
Tango.
Honey. Yes, and that might be maybe what you're looking for. I've heard good things. So,
yeah, because the main thing about all those transmitters is to start with something and then upgrade it before you put any models in, ideally.
Yeah.
So there's some things online that can help you out with that. So make sure you get the best update
possible.
So then that way at a later date, when you buy the more expensive things and whatnot, you can add the modules in.
Yeah.
And it will all be up to date. You won't have to do anything.
So I guess our answer would be overall, I'd still say Team Black Sheep, tracer or crossfire. If it's got a built-in, yeah, go for it. That's also cool. The upgrades you can do with them, we use OpenTX, but other people use HTX, whatever. It's all good, but you can do things like, I say, change the generator. You can have it talk to you, and tell you things like that you haven't done, or that you haven't done. Those sorts of things, which is very useful when you're doing stuff, especially when you're doing kind of custom stuff. It's cool. It's very good to know. I am actually in that mode, and I am doing it. So it's cool.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Okay. See what else is
Did you want to? Is the audio on that one back to set? I did reset it.
It should be okay.
Did you want to rotate it so you can use the camera, or is that camera all good? That camera's all good. The sound comes in from that one, right?
Yeah, it does. I'm not sure. Maybe it's. But yes, sorry about the lag and the audio. But you're not going to see me sometimes. Yeah, there you go. So hopefully that comes kind of answering some questions. But if we were talking about 3D printing, the one that we made for the world's largest 3D printing room, that's not really a beginner type 3D use. It's carbon fiber-based material called PPACF, and it's I like mine because it's quite like a hard one to use, and you kind of one of those ones when you're using it, you can't really go anywhere else. You have to kind of just sit there and watch it. So it's not a really beginner one, but very cool to see what 3D printing can do, which is cool. What else is this? Okay, this is learning to fly. Nice. Are you like on a simulator kind of thing? Visually species of the heartbreaking crash? Yes. Yeah, you can start with the simulator things. Once you kind of get in there, we didn't really stay on simulators very long, did we?
Yeah, you can drag it.
Yeah, it's one of those things that simulator is good for the beginning things, and then it's not the same as when you fly the real thing. I would actually suggest doing a bit like what we did in J as well. Got the little if you're doing RC planes, you can or drones, you can get mini versions. So if you're doing the drone mode, you can get something like Fox Off was talking about, where you can get earlier in the stream. He was talking about using tiny whips because you can learn everything you can on that in terms of tricks, spins, all that. Or just even take off landing. You can learn all those techniques on the little guy, and he can take a hit. Yeah, because he's so light. And same with the RC planes. These little planes that you can get. Yeah, they're still RC planes, and they're probably about that big. Different companies put them out, and they're quite good as well. Very. I think you can get them from hobby station as well. I mean, I think it's called Waller Tricks or something. Some company like that. There's many different companies out there that make that sort of thing. And they can just take a bashing, and that's kind of what we learned on.
They use like both the systems use 1S lipos.
1S lipos. Both, yeah, for the little tiny whips and whatnot. Yeah. Hopefully that helps. Yeah, and also crashing is one of the things you don't want to lose that. You don't want to crash it. It's kind of sad, yeah, for sure.
But it is part of the game.
It is part of the game. Repairing is part of it.
Yeah.
I just check the stream on the background.
Oh, yeah. Systems check. Okay. So in the background, I've been marking up where I'm going to be cutting, drilling the holes. So we use this little thing. So basically, the main body structure of the aircraft or the drone was largest 3D printed. It sits here. Arms go out here, so in 4 different directions. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to drill 4, hole a reasonable set amount of holes in that paracord that we're using. The little excess that we didn't need for the catapult will be used to undersling it. So then that way we can attach it to the roof, or we were going to keep them out of the way so we can get onto these other builds that massive 2-meter drop ship series that we're doing. Which is pretty cool, right? The quarter right now. Hey, what do you reckon?
Yeah. Have you ever seen the stream drive for a second? Oh, damn. What's going on with one stream? But those packages now, and then KFC's 950, 800 kV for the GTI Phantom 2, probably better as a push bike.
Normally with stuff with EDFs, you're quite high in
the kV is quite high. What's that? No, it's right in the middle. The kV is usually quite high.
It's too high. It's a 48 PSC. I'm not sure what is the jetpack now? Oh, the upstairs. The boxes are upstairs. Hey, the boxes are upstairs.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. We'll get it?
Yeah. Just the sound of it.
Okay. Alright. This was it then. Yeah, Harry's going to go and check out what the jetpack's doing in the background. Sounds terrible. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure what the sound's what's happening with the sound at the moment. Interesting. We've got 2 streams running at the moment, and if you're not hearing us very clearly, you're welcome to join on to the other stream. Hi, Andy. Thanks for joining that. Yeah. Not sure what's going on there. One of those things. Did try and reset it a couple of times, but can't reset it entirely. If you reset it entirely, then the entire stream drops. Harry's working on some stuff in the background. Hopefully it sorts itself out. So yeah, so I'm going to drill some holes for the hatch. The drone to the workshop roof so we can get it away, and we can
clear up some space until we've done this job properly. We'll get in. Yeah. So what KV motor are those jet engines? They're 220,000 kV engines that we're using for the jetpack. So we've got two of them, and that's in EBS. So that was the episode this week, right? That was the episode this week, yeah. So, yeah. So, in the live stream today, experiencing a couple of technical issues live stream. Yes. Sorry about that. We've got two streams at the moment. We've got one on the short video, one on the vertical feed. So just tune into both of them, you're going to see it and hear it. Yeah. And yeah. So the episode this week was what we talked about with Jet. That was the jetpack. And yeah, so it's a 3D scan of myself. And we're doing lighting 3D printing with multi-color 3D printing. And it seems to do it. That's what we're working through. Caleb says he had a picture when I was younger and got some took it off him. And thanks for the tips. Awesome. Cheers, man. It's unfortunate sometimes that there's nothing to astray. That's true. Yes. I'm happy RC says, I'm hoping that audio's come right. Have fun, guys. Good to see you guys. It's like midnight here and in 5 hours. What are the things we do for RC? Cheers, man. Appreciate it. Thanks very much for joining. Have a great weekend. Yeah, nice, man. Cheers. Thanks for the effort. And see you on the next one. See you on the next one. Very cool. Okay. So we're nearly there. Yeah, we just got to enjoy these holes and then well, we just drill the holes then, and then you get some cable. And then we'll just put some cable to it, and then we'll be at the end of this one. Oh, well, we know the length. Oh, yeah. So we just drill the holes, and then there's enough of those ones. We did 2 things, that's pretty good. That's good effort. Okay, so we'll finish off with a bang. Yeah. What else are we going to do? Yes. Cases BRB. You good or do you need them out? You good or do you need them out? Yes, all good. On the hood? Okay. So, Andrew sees great stuff. Cheers, Andrew. Yeah, very cool. I might know that now. Who is that? Who is that guy? Yeah, very cool. No, appreciate the tuning in. Yeah. So we're just using some MDF to cut this and tools and cut it to fit the job. Last one. There you go, last one. And Andrew says, no sign of Jimmy. Have you seen Jimmy? There you go. So that will be the idea. We'll go to that like that. And then we'll be stringing him up to the ceiling. Exactly. That's the one. And then he'll be mounted and tied on so he doesn't get took off the side. That is the plan. So effectively do like that, right? Yeah, you just like that. Okay. Yeah, pretty much. And then the tray will go on top of that, and then we'll attach it to the roof. That's the one. So there you go, guys. Thanks. Well, we just move these cameras back again. Yeah. Okay. And Andrew says, great drilling technique. Alexander is tuning in from Anaheim is tuning in for Vancouver. Oh, nice. Hang on. Cheers. Thanks for the effort, guys. I appreciate it.
Appreciate the effort, everyone.
Yeah, and hey, from New Zealand.
Yeah, NZ.
NZ's where it's at. Oh, and Vancouver. It's a cool place.
Yeah.
So I've heard.
I've heard things.
I've heard good things. So there you go. What did we learn on this live stream, Richard?
We learned that sometimes live streams don't always go to plan.
No, but that's
But in terms of the actual build, it did.
it did. The what did we get done? We got the
I can bring it.
I just yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, we'll just bring that over. What
So sum up what we did.
sum up what we achieved in this live stream. Hang on. So there you go. That's what we achieved on this live stream earlier. And there you go. So that's what it was. And here, what we've done is we've just put in a new shot cord. And this one, an upgraded shot cord, so we can pull this guy up into the air. And that's what that was done. So we achieved that. So that's good. That's all sorted. That's all sorted. So that will be tested on live stream when we get the next possible chance. Now just pop this out of the way. Very good. And what else did we made? Which is going to bring over the mount that we made to mount the giant 3D printer drone. And we'll be stringing that out of the way so then we can start clearing up the ground so we can work on other projects coming up on the channel. Yeah, there you go. So that was pretty cool to get that done. Yeah, very cool. And it's always good mounting things.
Yeah. Can be done otherwise. So we're working on the VTOL dropship next week. Sorry. So it is a quad tilt rotor. So yeah, so vertical takeoff and landing like a normal aircraft, and then it'll go up, and then the engines and the cells will rotate forward, and then you'll be in forward airplane flight mode.
That's what it's all about. So thanks so much for tuning in. I'm Harry.
And I'm Richard. And the things that came up this week that were kind of special that we wanted to know to tell everyone was that the Hobby Wing released a little special, I guess you'd see. I'm going to go and check
about the Mark III wingsuit, and Crowley released the
like a highlight reel, I guess you'd say,
of our build, which is the world's largest 3D printed heavy lift drone. Yeah, so very cool. Thumbs up to those guys.
And just so you know, we're also now on Discord.
Oh yeah,
you can join there. I think the link is one of those ones that never expires. I think that's in the YouTube under description.
So when we're not like on live stream or something, you can tune in then.
Yeah, that's the idea.
That's good. And anything else you want to say? I think that's everything.
No, I think that's it.
That's it. Yeah. Okay, guys, thanks very much. I'm Harry.
And I'm Richard.
And we'll do our traditional sign out. Appreciate you guys very much. And we'll see each other on the next one or on Tuesday.
Yeah, sounds good. Yeah.
Okay. And 3, 2, 1, go. HR Racing, HR Racing, HR Racing. Yeah. So there, guys.